Good evening, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're heading off to the Italian festival in Bel Air, Maryland. We're gonna have some delicious food, have some snacks, check out the food presentation, cooking shows that they have on stage, and just have a wonderful time. So come along with me. Next off, we're heading to the bus so we can go to this Italian food festival. See you when we get there. Let's look at the line real quick. We're finally here. Gang's all here. You get your tickets from here.
I already bought the tickets.
Yeah, but we already purchased ours already. But for those that haven't, you can just purchase your tickets here. Yeah, what?
Get a picture of you pretending to hold up the Tower of Pisa.
Okay.
Remember like we did in Italy?
Yeah, go ahead, yeah. All right.
Just can't get too close to it.
Gotcha.
Right there. I'm gonna get a picture with my camera, Dan. Get my phone.
You first, but first you guys pretend. First. Yeah. Okay, not bad.
Do we have any veterans out there? Veterans! Stand up. Let's give our veterans a big round of applause. Come on, everybody. We have a couple of songs for you guys. Couple of songs. Here we go.
They've got an ice cream cart, and you can also get ice cream floats and milkshakes. Ooh, boardwalk style French fries, fried raviolis, chicken tenders or chicken tendies.
Alright, let's go get pizza. What's your stuff again?
Oh, sorry. Cannolis.
Stay there.
Okay. More food over here.
Hey, we'll watch Bocce for a minute.
Hmm?
Watch Bocce.
Sure.
Here's a couple of songs that we haven't heard. So we came up with this.
Yeah. So they're having bocce right here. They're practicing some bocce. It's pretty cool. Dad said that tomorrow they'll actually have a bocce tournament?
Tournament with Special Olympics.
For Special Olympics athletes. Which I will not be going because we have a party to go to, a birthday party, and then we also have a Ravens game to attend. Otherwise, would love to come here just to watch, but can't be two places at once. So yeah. Italian ice. This place has it all.
I'm assuming that. So yeah.
Wood fresh pizza. That sounds good.
Wood fire.
Wood fire. My bad. Wood. Oh my God. Wood fire pizza. fresh squeezed lemonade. I don't know which one. I don't know where to stop, and I don't know which one to choose. They all sound good. Not yet, but ooh, some different kinds of subs, pastas. Ooh, a local stand, chicken parm, fried sandwich, fried lobster ravioli. That sounds good. Truffle French fries. This may be the booth that I'm actually going to go to eventually.
You can't lean on me.
More bocce.
They throw the white ball down, and I think you're supposed to get as close as possible to the white ball, I think.
Yeah.
You do so many points on the
Actually, guys, let me switch my lenses real quick.
Split lemonade in.
Sure, we can do that. Split a lemonade real quick. Dad and I are gonna share a lemonade. Oh, how about we get one of our own?
Well, I'm going to get two of them.
Okay, you
We'll
okay?
share a little bit.
Okay, okay. Whichever way you want to do. One. Get myself the Blue Ocean lemonade.
There you go. Come on.
Yeah, I might do that. Yeah, Blue Ocean lemonade, freshly squeezed lemonade with coconut blue Powerade for $8.
Sir? Right here with your card. Here's that first one for you.
There's mine right there.
Yep. Here's that second one.
And here's mine, the Blue Ocean. Thank you.
You're welcome. And then the last one's coming out.
Let's give this blue fashion lemonade a try. Really good. Freshly squeezed lemonade. Just a hint, a very faint hint of coconut. It's not too overpowering, just the right amount of flavoring. I'd get it again. $12. Right. Our sub going in. 1, 2, 3. Try a little bit, get a little bit more of the meat.
Yeah, Dad and I are getting pizza, so you might want to eat some of our pizza.
Yeah. That's an excellent meatball sub. High quality. Nice and fresh, nice and juicy. I'll give it a solid 8.5 out of 10.
other base here.
Let me try the plain cheese pizza first. Go in. That's really good. It actually tastes very authentic, and it should, because it's the Italian Food Festival, so it really should taste authentic, and it really does. So far, this would be the best thing I've eaten so far during this food festival for now. I'll give this one a 10 out of 10. Okay, update now. It seems like we missed the lasagna presentation, so they have a another food demonstration at 6 o'clock, and that one's a celebrity chef, so we'll have to stop by there later and check that one out. My second entree of choice, I went with the deep fried ravioli, served with tomato marinara, and they give you some Parmesan cheese sprinkled onto it. Just sprinkle a little. This is how you do it. Just
Oh my gosh.
That's how you do it, huh?
That's how you do it. Make a mess.
came out very fast. Yeah. I'm just gonna pour the cheese like this and just dip it with my fork. Yeah, just dip it in there. Get a little nice coating of sauce around here. Going in. Wow. Excellent. Taste. It's almost like it's really good. It tastes almost like a mozzarella stick. Sure, go ahead. Same consistency because deep fried. And the outside it's crispy on the outside and nice and firm on the inside. It's just like a fried mozzarella stick, isn't it? It's really good. I think so far between this and the pizza is the best thing I've had here so far.
Thank you so much for being here. So much more fun. So much more
Okay, once we get out here, we're going to go up there. Come back there.
My last entree of the night, I went with the sausage and pepper polenta with tomato sauce and cheese. All right, here it is going in. I'm not sure if my stomach can handle eating all of this, but I'm gonna at least try to force it because this was like $20. This was like $20. It wasn't cheap, so I'm gonna do the best I can. Okay, going in. That's really good. Dad, you ought to try this. Pretty good. These mashed potatoes. Oh. Yeah, but I mean, I don't know what polenta exactly is. Is it like a potato or some sort of grain? Okay, so it's almost like, it sort of almost is like the consistency of, can't think of what the word is. Oh, it's kind of like a consistency of grits. Like kind of, I don't know, almost like a, sort of almost like a cream of wheat kind of texture. What do you think, Dad? I don't mind it. I actually think I like polenta. I wasn't sure at first going into it if I would like polentas, but I guess I can confirm I do like polentas. It's sort of like grits. That's what I'm thinking of. The consistency is like eating like shrimp and grits. It's a savory item, but it's really good. The grits is good, but the sausage, however, is excellent. It may even be the star of the item of the dish. I would definitely get this again as well. I would probably give this maybe a 9 out of 10. I think the only 10 out of 10s I had so far was the pizza and can't remember the other thing I had. Oh yeah, the deep fried raviolis. So in a couple of minutes, they're gonna start. They're about to start the 6 o'clock food demonstration at the other stage over there. So see you guys when we get there.
They feel so bad for you that you have to do it. She's the whole reason we're here in beautiful Maryland doing these Italian festivals. We're across the country, and this is why. And she works very hard, very tirelessly, and she puts on great events. So thank you for joining us here. I hope you enjoyed everything. So no, you're not done. I have one more question to ask, and I know you're all going to jump.
Chef at Marco's Italian Restaurant in Buffalo, New York. They're on 36 years in business. I don't know many restaurants that have made it that far. It's pretty amazing, yes. He's the sandwich king, creating some of the most incredible sandwiches in Western New York at the extremely popular Marco's Italian Deli. He's the celebrity chef and spokesperson for the last 15 years. He's been known to take at least 2-hour showers. I tried to text him the other day, couldn't get a hold of him. He must have been showering. He does not mess around when he gets on the stage, and he is the best chef that I've ever met. Please welcome the stage. When I say chef, you say Marco. Chef! Chef! Give it up for Chef Marco!
2-hour showers? Jeez. The other day it was he colors inside the lines on most of his pictures. That was the... Thank you. I really appreciate that. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for coming here. I really appreciate your support, coming to hang out with me and learn how to cook with some of our beautiful cheeses from Galvani. This is the Galvani Cooking Series, and I'm Chef Marco.
There's a little delay there. Sorry, I didn't have the button ready. Brutal.
So this is my DJ A. We have a lot of fun together, probably too much fun when we're on the road. We do travel across the country. 2 weeks ago I was in Salt Lake City, last week I was in Raleigh, and this week I'm honored to be here with you guys, even though the Ravens are playing the Bills tomorrow night. Tomorrow might be a different story, but we're all wearing the same colors today. So if everybody has a brochure in front of them, I'd like them to open it up. On the inside, part of this brochure. I love watching the expressions on people's faces when they go, what is the picture? And then they see it's me and they like get mind blown, they don't know what to do. I'm sorry, I have too much fun doing this job. So on the other part of having fun, I like to be a little serious, and I create these recipes using our Galvani cheese. And I don't like to use a lot of ingredients. I like to make them as simple as enough that you will make them and not be intimidated because I'm wearing this funny jacket. They don't have to be difficult. But one of the things I do talk about as parents is bringing those kids back in the kitchen and getting them learning the fundamentals of cooking in the kitchen at a young age. Thank you, I appreciate that. I have 23-year-old twin girls, and they are in the kitchen with me as we speak. They're working on the line, they're working in the restaurant, and I know when I leave, we're not going to go hungry, so that's a key factor. I was a little guy standing on a stool stirring the sauce in my grandmother's kitchen. So I want you guys to really take a minute and think about it and bring these kids back to the kitchen. Because these Italian festivals are all about tradition, all about family, all about food, obviously.
That's what I said.
So enough about that. Let's get started. Sorry.
I'm your chef, host Marco. Here we go again.
Thank you, Rose. So, who drinks dirty martinis?
When I get to there,
I can tell.
Like, don't.
I know. I'm not even shocked, honestly. So anyway, as a chef, I like to, like, if I'm doing something, I always wonder, how can I turn it into a dish? Or how can I make this something cool and fun? So I was drinking a dirty martini one night at a bar, and I said, wouldn't it be cool if we could eat this? Right? So I started to play with some remote cheese, and I came up with a dirty martini gift. So we're going to take our whole milk remote cheese, a whole container. Now this is something that you can make in advance for your guests. You can put it in the refrigerator, let it get cold, let it set up a little bit, because once it's cold it'll get a little more firm. But it's something that you can make in advance, and you put it out on the table, open a beautiful bottle of wine, and you got a great appetizer, almost like a hummus. So the key to this, where are the cameras? Can I show this way? Which way?
That one's way bigger on that side.
This way?
Yeah, there we go.
Sorry, I don't know where the camera. So when you dump the easily above the cheese, you don't want to get in there and start beating up on it. You just kind of want to push it down so that it opens up, and then we're going to start to season it. So we're going to get some of that sharpness from the blue cheese that you get when you order, you order a dirty martini with blue cheese olives. So we're going to put some blue cheese in that risotto. We're going to take some capers. The brine of the capers will add a really nice brininess to it, give a little bit of a dimension. And then when we're making recipes, we want to build from the ground up. So we started with our cheese, and we're going to flavor our cheese, and we're going to build it so that each flavor has its own level, basically. So when you eat it, you go, oh, that was good. I had a caper, I had an olive, I had some blue cheese. So you want to build that up. So one of the key components of a dirty martini is olive juice. We're going to add some olive juice to our ricotta cheese. Then we're going to take the olives with the pimentos and just give them a fast chop. We don't want to disintegrate them. We want them nice and meaty. So like I was saying, when you do have your crackers, your pita bread, your crostini, you have something to, bite into. Use a little garlic powder. Put a little black pepper.
When you're down there, go
That's good that we can hear the music. And then a key component of a dirty martini. Come on. Right? So you want to add it? You got to add it to your dirty martini. No, we're going to add a little. Just a little. It kind of gives it a little fun. Just a little. Something if you're the lady in the room. We're going to add some Parmesan cheese. Now this Parmesan cheese is now available in
Okay, I'll take that.
Beautiful product. I use it at home myself.
bring back fond memories being here.
We just want to fold our ingredients in, add it to a martini glass to make it fun and sexy. There you have a beautiful dirty martini. Dip. We'll add some capers on the top just for garnish. Some nice parsley. There you have a beautiful appetizer. Really simple thing. Absolutely. Sure. So who makes risotto at home? Anybody? Anybody make risotto? So when you make the risotto, you use the arborio rice, right? So again, I'm saying I like to try different things. So I get this pan heated up to a medium-high heat. We're going to get it heated up to a medium-high heat. I'm not going to put anything in it yet. We're going to take some orzo pasta. The orzo pasta is a rice style. It's actually macaroni, it's pasta, it's not rice. Well, we're going to put it in the pan and we're going to treat it like rice. So we're going to add it to our pan, throw it all over our table. Add it to our pan, and then we're going to let that start to toast. Let the natural flavors of the macaroni come out of that orzo pasta. So as it's cooking, I'm going to explain a couple of things that new ingredients we came out with. So, the nice people at Del Bottom Cheese asked me to play with this. This is kind of cool. It's Silingini marinated in some beautiful olive oil and spices. So the Silingini is a little fresh mozzarella that's packaged right after it's made. So you can use this literally right out of the container, put it in a salad, eat it as a snack, or cook with it like I'm going to do today. So there's some nice olive oil in there. What we're going to do is we're going to take that olive oil, we're going to add it to our orzo pasta. Let that start to fall in love. And while it's falling in love, we're going to add some stock to it. So chicken stock, vegetable stock, beef stock, whatever you like. But the key to doing orzo or Oreo rice when you're making the risotto is you want to bring up your stock to a room temperature so that it's not cold. Because if it's cold, it'll dissipate very quick. So if it's at room temperature, it takes a little longer. So we got our orzo toasting and our oil started. We're going to add some of our stock to this and let that start to absorb. As it's starting to absorb, you'll see it start to come together and it'll start to cook. And then again, we're going to layer our flavors. We're going to build that dish as we go. So as it's building, as you saw how I started it, I'm just going to move forward to this one. We have some already done orzo. This was already cooked in the stock. We're going to add a little more stock to it just to kind of move it along, get a little juice. We're going to add our oil to it again. And then I'm going to take those cilantini and I'm going to add them right to our orzo pasta. Yes, they will melt, they'll get a little pliable, they'll get softer, but they're going to be beautiful. They're going to get that really nice, sexy cheese ball when you're eating it. And you're going to bite those cheese balls, it'll just kind of just cut right apart. And then we're going to add some sun-dried tomatoes and fresh mint. Does anybody have fresh mint in the yard? I mean, mint grows nuts, doesn't it? It goes like takes over everything. Like I got mint, I started like one plant, I got like 15 mint plants now.
You should grow it in a pot.
I should. So we're gonna take a little fresh mint, and this is just gonna give us a little brightness on our tomatoes and our oil, and just give us a little like a nice seasonal flavoring to this dish. We're gonna kick it up with a little elaborate chili peppers or red hot chilies, and then you want to cut that oil just slightly with a little bit of balsamic vinegar. That balsamic vinegar, you don't have to get a lot of it. That balsamic vinegar will fall in love with that oil that's in the marinade and actually come out with a beautiful sauce. And if it starts to get a little thick and you want to thin it out, add a little stock to it or save some of the pasta water. This pasta water will add the starch back to the macaroni and it'll be beautiful. But, I forgot what I was going to say. We can add a little white wine if we want to. Oh, I'm sorry. We had one more dimension, real fresh arugula. Now that arugula is great. It's got a nice crunch to it. It's got a nice peppery finish to it, and it's very easy to work with. You just want to throw it in at the end. You don't want it to overwilt. You just want it to still be bright and crisp. There you have a beautiful orzo dish that really can be served cold or hot. And it didn't take a lot of time. It didn't have a lot of. I don't have a plate. You probably put me some plates. I need 2 more plates. So there you have our orzo skillet pasta. Show it up. Oh, there you go. Any questions on that one? Not yet? All right, who's Italian? So growing up, whatever ails you can be fixed, and you'll know this one. You'll appreciate this. When you're sick, what do you get? You get a little Ancini di Pepe and some chicken stock, right? And that's what's gonna fix everything. It's called Italian penicillin, right? So nobody knows what that macaroni is used for other than that. So we came up with a recipe using the Ancini di Pepe in another form. So we're gonna make a pea pesto. I use frozen peas. So I take the frozen peas out. And the reason I use frozen peas, they keep their texture. You can buy a canned pea, open it up, it sits in that salty water, and they'll turn to mush instantly. So we want to stay away from the cans, go to the frozen, because you can do a lot more with them. It holds the integrity of the pea. You put it in a pesto, put it in the pasta dish. So we're going to add half of our product into our pan and add a little Italian baptism water to that. Nobody talking? Sleeping? You got it? Now in a food processor, we're going to add fresh spinach. Really easy pesto. Little lemon juice. The rest of our peas. Where's my baptism water? And it's a baptism water. Right? That's absolutely. Father, Son, Holy Ghost. Then we're gonna let that go for a couple seconds. Now, pesto's generally made with basil. Lately I've been using everything else but basil. Arugula pesto, spinach pesto, pea pesto, anything green. I actually, when I get back, I'm gonna try to find something I can make a red pesto with, other than sun-dried tomato.
How about roasted red pepper?
Oh, we can do that. So we got our peas and our olive oil in here. We're gonna add a little white wine. Now, if you're cooking with white wine, one thing you wanna make sure, if you're gonna drink it, you can cook with it. If you're not gonna drink with it, don't cook with it, right?
And don't waste it.
Never waste one. It's good stuff. So we added some white wine to our dish. Because if you, like I'm saying, if you don't drink it, if you don't want to drink it, it's most likely going to be vinegary. You don't want to stay away from the vinegar on a dish. So we got our white wine, our peas, our olive oil. Now we're going to add our pesto, spinach and pea pesto to this dish. Let it warm up. As it's warming up, I'm going to add back in the ancini di pepe, which has already been cooked. Now, as a chef, coming home after work at 16 hours, I would have this boiled in the refrigerator. I'd pull it out, throw in the pan, a little cheese, a little butter, and I had cacio e pepe before cacio e pepe was popular.
You forgot pepper.
Little pepper, cheese, you know what I mean.
Okay, there
You know what I'm saying. So while this is cooking, fresh mozzarella packaged right after it's made. Once you open it up, you got about 3 days. You gotta eat the whole thing. But if you don't eat the whole thing, about 3 days, wrap it up real tight plastic wrap, put it in some salt water, leave it in the refrigerator. They put an easy peel pack corner on it. Once you identify that, you take a knife. You cut it open. I could not hurt you. It's so bad. I'm not even joking. 16 years I've been doing this. I don't think I've ever opened one container. Never. Never. So I'm going to take the fresh mozzarella. I'm going to cut it in bite-sized pieces. We're going to, again, throw this in our pasta dish. This is going to be a nice pliable cheese when we're done. We're going to add actually two more cheeses to this. Toss that around. A little Parmesan cheese for some sharpness. Oh, sexy red dish came out. Look, it's the Italian flag. So, once we have this all ready, we're going to take our ricotta cheese and just skim off the top and make some nice light folds of ricotta cheese. We're just going to lay those right on top. Now as you're eating this, or your guests are eating this, one, it looks real cool, as you can see. See that? So it looks real cool. Plus then when you start eating it, you get into it, you're going to mix that ricotta cheese in, it's going to come nice and creamy. There you go. Very easy. Very nice. Thank you. So who loves French toast? That's why you're here. Wow. I'm impressed. All right, so I'm not going to do any French toast today. We're going to make French toast. Well, when I make French toast, Chef Marco comes to play. This is going to be fun. We'll just clean up a little bit. All right. So, when you make French toast at home, what do you do? Is it traditional? Do you do anything fancy to it? Is it anything different? No, you just like traditional French toast? When I make French toast at home, I usually make it, I brown them up real quick on an electric skillet. I put it on a sheet tray and I throw it in the oven and I let it bake. So that's the base of the French toast. Then we're going to do something really cool with it. So I'll show you by starting out with milk, eggs, sugar. We're going to add our eggs, vanilla, sugar. I like it sweet. We're outside, so this is getting hard. And then a little cinnamon. So, one of two things. When you're doing your French toast, I love to use butter, and I don't have any butter, so we're going to improvise today. But you can use the bacon grease from after you fry the bacon. Pull the bacon grease. You pull the bacon out, leave the grease in the pan. You can absolutely fry the French toast. It's second level, it's ridiculous. But I threw the grease away a little while ago. So I'll show you real quick. Pretend this is bacon grease.
Pretend.
So we're gonna start getting our bacon grease nice and hot. And then we're gonna whisk our custard. Couldn't wait another 3 minutes. Almost done. Go ahead. Yeah. Oh, yeah, she needs one. All right. So our pan is heated up. I'm using Italian bread because we're at Italian festival. Nice thick pieces. Once you put the Italian bread in the batter, you want to let it soak up a little bit because if you just drop it in, it's just getting the outside coating and it's not going to make real French toast. So you want to literally get it in your batter and let it soak up and then add it to our pan.
But don't try that with white bread, it'll fall apart.
Yeah, if you do it with white bread, it's really hard, it'll fall apart, so that's when you got a real quick boom, 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 and out. But Italian bread, French bread, sourdough bread, any of those hearty, thick crust dough bread works. I was getting to where I had to be, right? I was getting to where I had to be. So through the magic of TV, I don't want you to watch the French toast. The French toast comes out beautiful, right? So it's nice. It's got a nice crust on it. Again, we throw it in the oven, and we're gonna start by layering it with a few flavors. Remember I was talking about building your flavors up. So we got our French toast started. We're gonna add to our French toast some orange marmalade. Now the orange marmalade is gonna complement the finished product. You'll see what I'm talking about. So we put our orange marmalade right in the center. Then we're gonna add some ricotta cheese. Nice healthy amount of ricotta cheese. And we're gonna do it again on the second piece. Orange marmalade, ricotta cheese. And in the middle, we're gonna add bacon. So we're gonna put some bacon. Right, more bacon, more bacon. Bacon. And then we're gonna top it like this, right? So there's our French toast. Now, the finished product, jalapeno pepper. You want to use a fresh jalapeno. Don't say no. Don't say no. All right.
Just wait.
When you put that in your mouth with the ricotta cheese and the orange marmalade, second level. So the trick to using fresh jalapenos, don't use the pickled stuff because it'll change everything. You want to slice it real thin. So throw it on a mandolin or a box grater, or if you're real good with a knife, cut it real nice and thin, like see-through thin. Now, once those are done, you put those right on the cheese, layer it up, and have a white. It's some beautiful maple syrup. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed the Galbani Cooking Series. I'm your host, Chef Marco. Absolutely. I brought some cookbooks I would love to sign. I want to give one to each and every one of you for coming. Please put your hands together for my crew because it takes a village to hang out with me, Jessica, Brooke, DJ Hay. Guys, I appreciate it. Thanks for coming.
So we're about to end the video from here. You know the drill. If you be sure to like, subscribe, ring that notification bell each time you get a new video, and I hope you guys enjoyed our first time at the Italian Food Festival. All right, peace.